Test, 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 test.
Okay.
Test.
Sound a little bit
It just wasn't picking up. I just need to put it closer.
better. No, that's good. This one for some reason got better.
That wasn't working.
No. This one sounds better. So. Hello. 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 I went to a green. Foster just sat there with a blanket. Do we need to get you a blanket?
Yes, please.
The high-priced pallet makes you stay warm. Costner used to be warm here.
At the exact middle of every single period, so at the 8-minute, 30-second mark, I need another cocktail delivered.
And they get
test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. It's too bad. Luke's been playing good. Okay, welcome to Stearns Arena in Wahpeton, North Dakota, as we have the home team BW Blades set here to face off against the River Lake Stars. This matchup here today will be, I believe, the 13th game of the Blades season. A season that has seen some really positive things and some things that I think have where we want to kind of work on. And they have a real good test here tonight against the River Lake Stars. The Stars coming in with a pretty impressive record and coming off of a nice victory against Section 6A foes of the Blades, Fergus Falls, last night, 7-5. Fergus Falls is the last team that the Blades played, and they lost 7-1 to them. That was probably a game that maybe wasn't 7-1, but when you look at all the penalties and the fact that Fergus scored 6 or 7 goals on the power play, it makes it pretty tough to be able to win a hockey game when you're killing that many penalties. So, anyways, we're going to tee up here a interview with Coach Wurtsma as we go into right before the introductions here coming up here momentarily. Enjoy the interview.
Team USA. Ready straight. Hold the puck. Caleb Fisher. Ready straight. Now for your home team, the BW Blades, starting goaltender number 33, Cale Gilbertson. At defense, number 24, Charlie Akron. Starting at defense, number 2, Josh Hoffman. Starting at center field Blades, number 4, Mike Peterson. Starting at right wing, number 3, Jack Catherine. And starting at left wing, number 28, Easton Bethel. Blades assistant coaches are James Bass and Mark Lane. Head coach, Adam Wilson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you stand if you are able to please play at the North End Arena. Please remove any headgear that should hand over your heart as we honor our country and those who protect it with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by the Breckenridge Pep Band under the direction of Emily Christensen.
Okay. Thank you, Emily Christensen, the band director for Breckenridge Pep Band. It's always great having a pep band here for warm-ups and for the national anthem. As you can see on the screen here, we have our starters lined up here. Cale, number 33, a sophomore. He's been in the net almost all season this year as the starter and most of last year. So he's almost got a season and a half underneath his belt for a sophomore from an experience standpoint. Has really looked sharp here the last couple of games. He seems to be really coming on his own. On the back end, we have Josh Hoffman, a guy who just moved back from forward to defense, and Charlie Ekren, who's been playing defense for quite a while, assuming that starting role. And then on the forward side, we have Jack Ekren, sophomore. I think this is getting his first start at varsity. He's played primarily JV to begin with, but has been doing really well at the JV level and starting to crack that varsity lineup. And now he's in the starting spot. Mikey, who's been a pretty solid centerman for the Blades all year, pretty consistent scorer, been really good, and you got Easton up on the left wing. Easton's the team leading in goals, 12 on the year, I think 7 assists, so we'll see where these guys go.
Everybody ready? Let's play hockey.
So the Blades win the face-off. They gain the zone entry, puck in, nice shot, nice look right away. Blades came out flying. I don't think the River Lake Stars were quite ready for that play. Ooh, look at that. Two looks at the net, a couple of physical plays there, and next thing you know, they are throwing their next unit over the top of the wall. So the Blades settle in for the next draw, and still fighting for it. Now the River Lakes comes away with it. They look cross ice, they chip it out, and River Lakes goes to retreat to get the puck. They bring it out rink wide, dump it back in, give chase. They got 2 guys on real fast on Josh, and they were able just to get the puck out. Mike flubs the pass, gets it back over to Josh. Josh gets it over to Easton, and tries to find Jack on the weak side, missed his pass, and they opt for a change. We have Isaiah and Kai and Jackson that come over here on the line change for the forwards. And nice little look by River Lakes, and can't make that cross ice pass, and River Lakes content just dumping it down. Josh goes after loose puck in the corner. He's gonna go try to find his guy. He got Larry there in the center support, and Kai picks up the puck. Can't quite get it through the neutral zone, so they're gonna have to regroup. And there's Isaiah there with the puck. He's gonna go dump it down, and we're gonna give chase. Kai's able to get the puck first, swings it over to Jackson, and he takes his guy down. That's a big defender there for River Lakes. Play on the half wall. Kai tries to feed Jackson. Puck can't get through. Wall battle persists. Jackson tries to find Matt on the backside, and that was a great look. That was a good look by Jackson there, trying to find Matt sneaking down the seam there. That's something that Matty Peterson has done growing up all year. Nice little play there. Just the timing was off just a bit. We would love to see Matt with the puck on his stick right in that spot right there. River Lakes finally controls the puck after the draw, and they're able to get the puck out and dump it deep. Defense gives chase, and we got a wall battle down below the goal line. Matt chips the puck out and gives it right to their D guy, and it's a shot on net. Kind of a dangerous play there. We kind of want to go tape the tape if we can. Don't want to give it back to their points.
Oh, it's connected in there.
So after a couple quick shifts, we got the first line back out there, taking a look, and Easton just wisely chips the puck out, relieves pressure, had nowhere to go with it, and they're just going to send it rink wide, all the way down. Ooh, they wave off icing. Not sure why they waved off icing on that one. And the Blades really can't do anything with it, and they have the advantage. There you go, Jack looking for Mike. And Mike found Easton, but Easton tried putting it back rink wide, and nobody was there. And the puck goes off sides, and River Lakes touches it, so the play is called blown dead for an offsides. River Lakes played last night at home against Fergus Falls. Again, it was kind of a barn burner, close game. River Lakes ended up winning the game 7-5 on an empty net goal, so the game was a little bit closer than that. And really against like Fergus, that's a team that I think has been playing really well down the stretch, but they held everything real tight against River Lakes, which River Lakes has been playing really well almost all season. Blades are able to get the puck out clean, enter the zone, get the puck deep, and was attempting to find somebody, but the D was making a change, so nobody was home. So the Blades have to regroup here, find their guy. They're setting up the ice, able to find Jackson. Jackson's loose and almost makes the play. Some tight defense there by River Lakes on that play. And River Lakes were able to chip the puck out. River Lakes gives chase on a loose puck down low, and the Blades are getting the puck out, which is a good thing because a lot of times we've been seeing these guys getting trapped in their own end, and there seems to be enough space in between our defense, wings, and centers to be able to get the puck out without much pressure. Our producer, Tony, thought there should have been a penalty on that play. I don't disagree with that. He was in his hands a little bit. Blades were able to get the puck out, no damage caused, and but the puck comes back in. And they seem to be in a little bit of a tizzy here. Number 21 is, I think, their dangerous player, if I recall correctly. I think he's got something like 25 points on 11 games so far this year. So he's just been lighting it up right now. And we got a blown whistle here. Not sure what the call is. The net was off. Net must have been off on that play. So we got a defensive zone draw. And the Blades win the draw. They rim the puck around to Easton. No one's home. The hard hit. Yeah, it does appear like River Lakes does like to throw their weight around. They're going to go after a lot of guys. River Lakes dumps the puck in and they give chase. Two guys hard on that puck. They're trying to get that turnover and quick play to the front of the net, which is almost there right there. Josh's clearing attempt failed, and it's dumped back in low. Blades give chase. Josh picks up the loose puck, tries to swing it to Easton. Easton misses the pass, and it's dumped back down low. Mikey helps the D guy out in front. And loose puck. And turned over and transition back into the zone. Josh breaks up the transition, zone entry, and tries to rim it, tries to find Jackson. Nothing there. And Easton flips it out, tosses it down. And Jackson, nice little race there to beat and wave off the icing. Nice forecheck by Larry to turn him over. Ooh. Had a guy up front. Looked like it was Maddie trying to hop in there and just couldn't get the puck there. Sometimes the goalie, I think, stick that away, and sometimes your goalie's your best defenseman too. River Lakes gains the zone, gets the puck deep, takes a shot at net. Now White picks up the puck, finds Isaiah, that comes off of his stick. And River Lakes was able to get the puck and just bring it back in. Maddie's fighting his man down low. Isaiah bodies his guy. River Lakes tries to go pick it up, and Wyatt wisely steps down on him and pushes him off to the side. Shot from the point by River Lakes, steered wide. Puck goes up to the point. Hyde tries to go put pressure on him. Maddie goes up and chips the puck out, and you have a total line change here by the Blades. Josh, who defended the player, loses an edge and he falls down and goes into the corner. Play goes on. Grayson tries to find Xander on the exit there and misses, but the puck almost comes out. He follows the guy all the way out. Quick shot there by River Lakes. Looked like Kale saw it all the way, wasn't fooled. And here comes an exit opportunity here for the Blades, and they are able to get the puck out. But nice back checking by River Lakes, and it's going back in our own end. Ooh. Yeah, just quick turnover there. Nice back checking play by River Lakes, and they were able to bring it back in the zone. And again, we can't catch a pass there in the slot. We got to be able to catch that puck, and it was a very good scoring opportunity for River Lakes. Nice save by Kale, bailing out the failed exit attempt by the Blades. River Lakes wins the draw, and they possess. They're finding a guy trying to come in through the slot. That looked like a design play. Definitely were trying to get people looking at the corner and somebody sneaking through the slot. The Blades lose the puck over on a zone entry. Zone entry attempt, and it was chipped over the glass, so we have a neutral zone face-off. So the draw is eventually won by the Blades. Took a while. Easton's now going to give it a skate. Gains the red line and dumps it down. Mikey gives chase. And he ties up his guy, but they're able just to get the puck out. They move it to the weak side, which is what you want to do on a 2-on-2 forecheck. Forecheck similar to what we're running is you want to beat them to the weak side, and they're able to get the puck out clean. All Blades forwards changing, and we can't get the puck out. Like, there was an offsides there, and they weren't able to secure the puck. Kind of a situational thing. I think the D didn't realize how much time they had, and they could have taken a look. They could have gone tape to tape or started skating that thing out. Instead, a rim attempt happened and couldn't quite get the puck out. Got a wall battle here. Jackson ties his guy up, and Matt flips the puck down. That one will be on net, so no icing. And the Blades skate down and try to bottle up that guy. Kai intercepts the pass, tips it deep in his own end. And 27 rides Josh as he's trying to break that puck out. Jackson finds some space and he's able to take it. Puck comes loose there in the neutral zone. Josh picks up the puck, brings it in. Nice easy backhand on net. Third line's out. Ooh, nice look there by Jackson. Goalie couldn't secure the rebound. Puck's still loose. They're still going. Puck goes up to the point. Jack chips it down. Grayson gives chase. Cam gives chase over the puck as River Lakes tries to flip the ice. Grayson misses his man on the wall, and River Lakes is able to get the puck out. Charlie gives the chase. Not very many people open there from an option standpoint, and the puck skips over Grayson's stick and rolls across the far red line for an icing. The face-off is won here by River Lakes. They spin off the wall. Nice little play to the net. Nice low shot that ended up tipped, but Kale was in the great spot, was able to secure it. Textbook play. It was almost like he had Velcro on his chest on his blade symbol. River Lakes wins the draw again. And block shot there at the point. And now they're able to get the puck out. Cam Spinks gives chase. Trying to give his D guy that he's covering fits. Grayson intercepts the puck. Tries to find Xander in the slot. He does. Shot on net. Another quick play to the net, but nothing comes of it. River Lakes takes the puck out. gets the puck deep. Now they rims it, and heavy or nice pinch by the River Lakes D guy, but was unable to hold the zone, and the puck comes out, and the Blades are on the attack, and River Lakes was able just to shoot the puck cross ice and get the puck out and deep into their Blades zone. Nice little wall battle persists, and Mikey finally finds Easton on the weak side. And the D-to-D passing right there, they can't be going D-to-D right there. That's ill-advised. That's just got to come out of the zone if there's no pass option. Mikey hits his guy in the wall. River Lakes go D-to-D, shot on net. Nice little save by Kale. Saw it all the way. So they go up D-to-D. Shot on net. Kale saw it all the way, secured that thing. He's been seeing the puck really well lately, and really kind of just been in a good situations where he's just square to the puck. Not a lot for shooters to shoot at, and if they are, they're typically hitting a piece of his pad, which is great to see. River Lakes carries the puck in. Shot goes high over the net. Puck's still low. They tip it deep. They got a guy down low supporting. Charlie receives the puck. Nice little chip pass to Jackson, and they're able to get the puck out. If they hurry, they got numbers. Oh, Jackson snipes from way downtown, and the Blades have a 1-0 lead. Nice play by Jackson. Great shot. That's a great pass by Charlie Ekron to get out of the own end, and Jackson is able to take it down and finish. Big first goal for the Blades. So this next play here, the River Lakes secures the opening or the draw after the goal, and they get the puck deep.
With assist to number 2, Josh Hoffman. Lopez from Hoffman.
I apologize. It was Hoffman or Lopez from Hoffman. I thought it was Charlie that gave Jackson the pass. So the Blades battle. Puck is still in the River Lakes end. Easton gives chase. Jack's chasing his guy. Puck is chipped back down, and the Blades give chase again. Easton breaks up their zone exit, and Grayson's still giving him fits. And now they come in, and nice little dangerous play right there. Charlie picks up the puck. He's trying to spring Spinks and can't quite go tape to tape with him, and it'll be an icing call. So a little bit back and forth here. Shots are 8-5 at this point in time. 8 shots for River Lakes, 5 for the Blades. And Blades are the 1-0 lead here. Face-off is won by Rivers Lake, but Kai was able to defend the point and able to get the puck out. Charlie with the puck, trying to find a guy open. And turnover on the wall, which almost led to a scoring opportunity. Kai trying to find his outlet. There we go, there he finds it. River Lake seems to have 3 guys back all the time, so there's going to be really hard for the Blades to generate numbers. They seem to be pretty disciplined on staying high in the zone. Isaiah finds Jackson over there, finds Easton. Easton gives it back to the middle. Charlie flips the puck down low, and the Blades are going to attempt to reset. Jackson gives a hit on his guy. Isaiah misses his man. And a nice little behind the back play attempt, and Charlie just flips the puck out, and Easton will give chase, can't quite hunt it down, and they're looking to spring number 19 there, but the puck went over his stick and missed. Another finish check, heavy check by River Lakes. River Lakes guy is content just, ooh, that tip shot almost went in. Easton attempts to try to get the puck out and does. It actually leaves the playing area. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off. As you see the replay there, that was a really hard play for Kale to try to make there on a tip puck, and it went off the iron and just sat out in the slot. River Lakes wins the face-off once again. That's something that they're going to want to address here. They can't win a face-off tonight. Isaiah gives chase. Got 20 seconds left here in the period, and River Lakes is going to try to make one more rush here before the end of the period. And Kale's going to say, we're just going to freeze this thing and see what we can do with a face-off and try to just finish the final 8.6 seconds of the period and try to walk out of this period up 1-0. There, the Blades win the face-off and just need to pitch. Yep, there we go. Smart play by Isaiah. And he's just going to freeze the puck on the wall and let time run out. Blades here find themselves ahead of a pretty good River Lakes team, 1-0. Shots are 11-5. Pretty gritty effort here so far. The Blades missing one of their regular defensemen. Luke Craig is sick today, so Wyatt's getting his number called a lot more than what you typically see him, and I think he's doing a pretty good job of answering the bell here so far. So good signs here so far from the BW Blades in that first period. This is a game here too, like we've seen a lot of good first periods from our squad, and we want to see them actually finish or actually follow with a nice second period. Second periods have been really hard for our squad. It's a long shift for them. And there's been times where second periods have been the periods we dread. Third periods have been pretty good to us all year, so let's see if they can come out here in the second period and play a full 17 minutes of competitive hockey and come out either plus or even in the second period. That's all right now for the intermission. We'll come back here as the second period starts. Here, wrapping up the second intermission, Blades leading 1-0. Shots in the first period, 5 for the Blades, 11 for River Lakes. So as the teams get into their bench, the refs grab the puck. We'll see the opening face-off here for the second period. Looks like the Blades are going to huddle up here real quick and have a quick talk before they get on the ice and do battle against the Stars. So the Blades will send out their starting unit against the Stars, which I don't think this is the lineup that they came out to start the game, but I don't remember exactly who started the game. So we got Ekren, Peterson, and Neppel at forwards, and Ekren and Hoffman at defense. And we're underway here in the second period. And a couple of pucks off the wall, and River Lakes gets the puck and chips it down deep, but they are offsides. And they had to regroup, tag up, and Blades can't quite get the puck out. River Lakes takes a shot high off the glass, and Easton chips the puck out. Jack picks up the puck in neutral. He's going to skate the puck in. Goes around his guy, tips the puck down low. Mikey does battle with his guy. Neppel goes over the wall. Tries to make a play. Hoffman holds the zone, does not, and then the puck comes up. 19 with the puck of River Lakes, and that puck harmlessly goes into the corner where Mikey and Charlie tie his guy up. Charlie with the puck as he moves forward, finds Mikey. Mikey attempts to get it over to Neppel, and Neppel loses the puck, and you have a wall battle over there. Mikey finds Easton. Easton tries to get it back to Jackson, and Neppel scores. Puck on net. Jackson gives it to Easton. Easton tries to give it back to him. Fumbles, comes back to him, and he just puts it on net. I think he would be more looking for Jackson there, but it goes in. Doesn't matter. The Blades have a 2-0 lead. All right, we'll see if this gets the Blades step going even further as the Blades take a 2-0 lead here in the game. River Lakes does battle down the corner. They try to move it high in the point, and they shoot and they score. When looking at that play, we're going to look at this instant replay. It doesn't appear Cale saw that shot. Yeah, I mean, the way he looked at that and read that, it looked like there was too many bodies in front of him to read that shot, and it was a well-placed shot by the Stars defenseman there, number 42. So we see Coach Wertzma exercising his last change option here as he matches lineup. He pulls his third line from the draw there and puts his first line out, or what typically his first line is for the Blades to match up against their guys, and they're able to get the puck out. Kai fumbles as Isaiah was looking for him, Brusher was looking for him, and Josh takes a shot on net. And Jackson gives chase. He hits his man, and River Lakes trying to get the puck out, and the Blades are giving him fits. River Lakes rims the wall, try to find some space to get the puck out. They don't. Josh steps in the way, hits his man. Jackson comes up, shoots, it's blocked by them. They're still working. They chip it low. They're trying to work with each other there. Kai and McDonald and Brushard are trying to get that puck out. They seem to have a little bit of a confusion right away, and 42 hits Brushard down. And they seem to be tied up back there. Oh, a quick look there by River Lake. Flew the puck over the net. Now we got the third line out, and they're looking for the zone entry. And River Lakes goes D to D, and they're trying to weave through and can't quite get there, and now we get the puck out. And River Lakes attempts to dump it down. Spinks does a good job of holding it, but River Lakes regains it, and they go to the weak side D. They snap it up the ice, try to find the puck on the weak side. Charlie does a good job of playing them, and was knocked down. And now they're going to go back to the weak side and attempt to bring the puck up the ice. And dump in attempt by River Lakes is handled by Kale, and the puck comes out and turned over, and River Lakes dumps it back in and gives chase. Puck's laying out on the ice. River Lakes picks it up, rims it around. River Lakes gives chase. Shot goes wide. Josh floats the puck over to the weak side, trying to find somebody open. Nobody's there. Hard pinch, holds the zone. Another clearing attempt misses. Blades better be careful not turning that puck over to their D guys. Those points have scored their only point so far, and Spinks has had enough. He's just going to clear the puck down for an icing and get a much-needed line change. That's an okay play when you got that pressure in your face. Sometimes you just need to clear the puck out and get fresh legs out there, especially when you got the long change that the Blades have right now. So Blades win the draw momentarily, and Wyatt was able to come clean with it. Tries to find Easton, bust it, break it out, and puck is shot wide. Nobody was able to corral it, so the puck goes back in deep. And River Lakes attempts to gain the zone and does. Gets the puck deep. Stav gets control of the puck, but is bothered. Nice shot from the point from Rivers Lake, but it's steered away. Now the Blades come out with numbers. Easton gains the zone, tries to find his man going to the net, and a floating pass comes out. Now they have numbers going back the other way, and they were able to go off sides. And a shot after the whistle. So nice back-checking attempt there by Nepal, and try to force a play before maybe it's there and force them off sides. So we got McDonald, Brushard, and Lopez out on the line change, and River Lakes clearing or a attempt to gain the zone is blocked. Blades go D to D. Hoffman tries to find his guy. He chips the puck out, and they're able to get the puck out and in. Isaiah walks to the middle. Nice little shot there. Nice low. Almost had the goalie moved out of position. Hoffman moves, shoots the puck in there. Nice tip attempt there by Brushard, but they're able. River Lakes was able to secure the puck and get the puck out. Blades go D to D. Akron doesn't handle the puck clean, and they're able to get it up. Now it goes to their point. Point has nowhere to go with it. Kale looked like he didn't see that puck. Maybe too many white bodies sitting in the way there. Kai drives his guy into the wall. Their D steps down. And another high shot. Brushard gives chase on his man, possesses the puck. Now he finds Lopez and hits his skate, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing. So this freeze of play will put fresh legs out on the ice. And we got the Casti, Clinert, and Spinks line going out there. And the draw is won by River Lakes. Nice little block by Clinert. Clearing attempt was pretty soft, so we weren't able to get the rush that we were looking for. And the puck ends up back in our own end. Clinert finds Spinks coming through the middle. Spinks gains the line. Nice little puck on net. Chases. Casti supports him. Tips it back down low. Clinert gives chase. And they are able to get the puck out, but out of reach. And now, nice little regroup. This is what you want. You want to see quick on that turnover, and we were able to make it quick. And force the play quickly on them, and able to get an icing and an offensive zone draw. So the Blades come out with Ekren, Peterson, and Neppel. And Peterson and Stav at the point. Draw is won by River Lake. The puck is rimmed around. One touch off the wall and it comes up the ice. River Lakes gives pressure. Matt was able to sidestep him. Goes rink wide, looking for Neppel. Neppel chases, and River Lakes isn't able to get the puck out. Peterson chases. They're trying to corral, and again, a kind of a big hold there. Nice hit by Ekren. Easton's circling, surveying, trying to find somebody, and Ekren's attempt to go find his forward going through there doesn't go through. Oh, God. Clearly a missed call right there. A stick in Neppel's feet. Goes tumbling down as he's basically had his man beat. And no call. So the puck ends up in the Blades' end. Rivers Lake possessing it, and they were rimming it around, trying to find their point. Kai gives chase. Ruschert breaks up the attempt there, and puck finds McDonald. McDonald's looking for his guy. Hoffman's battling down low with River Lakes guys along with Brushert. River Lakes comes away with it. McDonald's able to block the play and get it to Jackson. Jackson sheds his guy. He's looking, surveying. Nice move. Clears through. He's buying time. He goes back down to McDonald. Nice little cycle play. McDonald beats his guy, puts it in the middle. Nice little goal. Beautiful play. Beautiful cycle play by the Blades. Kai does a great job escaping his man and finds Isaiah Brushert sitting at the doorstep. Beautiful goal right there. That was great work by that line. And the reward is they're going to stay out there. That line's going to stay out there. They seem to be buzzing right now. So Staver was unable to gain the line, and so it resulted in icing. And kudos to that guy. He paid the price too. He took a hit, but he's back up. He's going to get back after it. So the Blades send out Ekren, Peterson, and Neppel on the forwards, and Peterson and Staver on D. And they win the draw. Tried curling off the wall. So we got Brushert from McDonald as the official scoring. River Lakes dumps the puck in. Stav gives chase. Matt wraps it around to Jack. Ekren turns the puck over. River Lakes still possessed. It goes out to their point. And got a couple of loose pucks here. Some fanning on some plays here. Kind of some tough play here. They're going to have to clear that puck. They got to go tape to tape on some of these pucks here. River Lakes tries to come back on a quick regroup. Miss on it. Matt's clearing attempt does not work, and Kale just secures this thing and says, we got to settle this thing down and regroup here. We're panicking and running all over the place. So with 6:32 left in the period, Blades are up 3-1. Shots are 19-9 in favor of the River Lake Stars. And it looks like the Blades come away with the face-off on that one, but River Lakes turns it over and dumps it back in. Give chase. And no one's home for River Lakes. They're ringing the puck around. Charlie picks it up. He's looking for a guy to kick the puck out. Grayson tries to take some ice in the middle and can't. Charlie now is running the puck up. Makes a nice move. Nice shot. Nice little toe drag there by Ekren. Something that we've seen him do growing up. He was always a guy that liked to start offense from the back end. And River Lakes comes out. And Charlie puts a nice hit on his guy as he enters the zone. River Lakes tries to go to the weak side. Clinard was able to beat him there. Nice little play there by Hoffman. Broke his stick. But the play moves on. Hoffman put a nice hit on that guy too. He came up pretty slow after that hit. But it's an expensive game for Hoffman nonetheless. So the Blades here have been playing pretty solid here for the better half of this period. Even though the River Lakes have mounted some shots on goal here, Blades have still played. They're keeping a lot of the stuff to the outside, and they're able to get the puck out often. Now we got another rush here. Jackson takes the puck up, stops, tries to buy time. Nothing there. Puck comes back out. Blades have numbers coming back, and good defense there by Matt. Sticked away. And River Lakes trying to make a play to the middle. Puck finds their number one goal scorer in the slot. Number 21 is able to find his stick. And Kale right there to gobble it up, not giving him much to shoot at. So River Lakes wins the draw once again. And they go D to D and try to. Matt muscles his guy off and tosses it up the wall. And fan puck. Now we got Jackson almost on the break. Oh, we got a tripping call here. And the Blades are going to go on their first power play. I was beginning to wonder if they knew what penalties were. Not that they've missed a lot, but they've missed a couple, and then they called that one. So we'll get the first look at the Blades power play here. As they bring the Lopez, Casti, and Nepple line out for the forwards, and then Peterson and Ekren on D. Got the all-sophomore power play unit out there. Puck goes down low. River Lakes wins the race to the puck. Charlie turns it over. They're giving it a skate, and now they're just going to dump the puck all the way down. And Nepple's down there to pick it up, and he's just going to go skate it up the ice. Didn't see what he liked. So he's leaving it back for Peterson. Peterson's going to go take it for a skate. They're doing a good job of bottling him up, not giving him much. Jackson's going to move the puck up the ice. He'll gain the zone. And Rivers Lakes guy put himself in the box. Don't know if the assistant coach Bob Lane chirped him while he was sitting there or not. Peterson with the puck, he takes a look, he gets it over to Casti. Casti gets it over to Neppel, misses the pass. They wave off icing and Neppel chips it down low and Ekron finds it. And he rims it over to Lopez. Lopez gets it over to Peterson. And they're finally able to do somewhat of a setup here. It took a while for them to get him into the own zone. Lopez over to Peterson, back to Lopez. Lopez makes the man miss. Oh, puts it off the bar. Goalie had no clue where that was at. And the Blades got to recognize when they outnumber the puck over there, they got to send bodies over there. Lopez spins off his guy, buys time. As they're attempting to do a line change here, we got Peterson came out and Jackson's able to hold the zone. Walks off the wall from his guy and Cassie skates it in. A nice little look there. The nice little scoring opportunity. He scored a goal against Fergus approximately in that spot in the last game on the power play. So with 11 seconds left here of the power play, they send McDonald, Brushert, and Peterson out with Stav and Hoffman at the point. And the Blades tie up River Lakes on the draw. But they're able to secure, not get the puck out, but able to secure the puck. And River Lakes clears the zone and gets the puck up. And they dump it deep. Hoffman finds his guy. Nope, does not find his guy. He goes up to the point and they dump it down low. And their centering attempt is cleared out and brought out by Peterson. And Brushert gives chase to the puck down low, battling his guy. McDonald is tying his guy up, turns him over. Back the other way. And River Lake's having problems possessing the puck here. And they chip the puck off the wall and 21 comes up the ice. This guy's dangerous and Hoffman does a great job bottling him up. That's textbook defense for any young guys out there. You don't look at the puck. Josh just cared about the man and he was not able to clear Josh because of that. Great defense there. Blades give battle to River Lakes in the corner. Ekron tries to find Neppel across ice. Pass didn't quite connect. Oh, turnover. Dangerous spot. Hoffman with the shot. Ooh, just barely missed. And River Lakes takes off. They spring a guy. Let's see if Kale shuts it down. Big save by Kale. Blades there's 45 seconds here. They're going to want to get the puck out of their own end and get into the third period. And then they get the puck out. Ooh, big hit. Number 42 finished his check there. On a 2-on-1, going back the other way, the deflected puck up in the netting. Nice play there by Kale. Beautiful save there on that breakaway. River Lake was just looking to spring a guy. He took off. You could see that play developing. And they're just shooting the puck out of the own end to see if they could get the puck out and create a breakaway, which they did. Now River Lakes comes down. Shot attempt is foiled, and we got a wraparound goal. Just like that with 19 seconds left. Good defense there right away on the zone entry. but it was just one of those things where you just had a guy falling behind him, and he picked up the scraps, and the goalie and the rest of the team thought the play was going to the right, came back to the left, and it was a pretty easy wraparound goal for River Lakes. So here we are with 15 seconds left. And Matt's just content on chipping the puck back down low, which is a smart play. And they go up the ice. They got 4 seconds left. And 2 seconds here on the draw. And they're going to bring a different unit out. They must have a face-off play here. There's not much you can do on this play. '21's directing traffic for River Lakes, and that should about do it. In a period where you saw 2 goals from each team, and we're left at where we started. A 1-goal lead for the Blades. So we end here the second period, shots 23-12, 23 in favor of River Lakes, but the score in favor of the Blades, the lead of 3-2. We'll take a break here for the second intermission. We'll join back here shortly for the start of the third period. All right, welcome back as the Blades and River Lake Stars take the ice here for the third and what we hope is the final frame of the night. So far we've got a game where the Blades are up 3-2 with 17 minutes left here. Your goal scorers for the Blades are Lopez in the first, and then in the second frame, Neppel and Brushert both scored. Both were, especially Brushert's goal was a great goal. It was just one of those goals you love to see. It was a great effort gaining the zone. Nice little play to get the puck deep. Kai put his guy in a blender and made a great pass out to Brushert sitting in front of the net and was able to bang home basically an open net goal at that point. So let's see if there's any more magic here left in the tank here. We got 17 minutes here where the boys need to play some flawless hockey or close to flawless hockey in order to come out here with a victory on a really decent River Lakes team here. This is a spot though I think River Lakes has been in before. They seem to find themselves in a lot of spots where they're in hills to climb, and they seem to find ways to climb them. So we'll have to see how resilient the BW Blades are here. So we got the opening draw here, and it's won by the Blades and moved up the ice and chipped down low, turned over. They're trying to find a guy weak side. Puck comes in their own end. Hoffman secures it, tries to get the puck out. Played to the net by River Lakes. Neppel goes to go play the puck. He's defended by River Lakes. They go to the weak side with the D. Nice block by Jack. We're going to want to see some of our wings block shots like that. Jack wins the puck battle, gets it out. Mikey finds Easton. Easton shoots the puck. Goalie can't handle it. Puck comes out, and we have a scrum there in front of the net. And Blades change lines. Now 21 comes up. Shot just high over the net. And it looks like Rivers Lake is trying to move the puck to their points. In a play right there where I think a lot of times it goes back down low, they were trying to go back to the points. Hoffman gives chase to a loose puck. Chips it to Neppel. Neppel was surrounded. His only play was to chip it down low, and Jackson outlegs his guy, gets it to Brushert. Brushert's taken down. Lopez is there to pick up the loose puck, but River Lakes does end up with it, and they skate it out of their own end. Nice D there by Peterson. Gets a stick out there to avoid the shot. Rivers Lakes is putting on pressure here, trying to find a lane to the net. Can't find it, and Jackson's able to get the puck out. You can see that Rivers Lake is trying to really kind of catch us on a transition where they can create an odd man rush and definitely putting pressure. McDonald bodies, pushes, fights through a check, tries to put it in front of the net. Kind of a dangerous play if that thing would have found a white jersey. But the puck comes out and they bring it in, and no one's home for that River Lake centering pass. The puck comes out of the Blades defensive end. River Lake skates it in, turnover on the wall. Nice play by Spinks to turn the guy on the wall. And now here comes Hoffman. Hoffman gets it to Clinert. Ooh, turnover right there. He shot it into his own guy. Got to stay for that puck. Big shot from the point on a turnover. Rebounds kick to the half wall. Ekron secures it. He finds Spinks. Spinks mishandles the puck. That's got to be a play where the puck has to come out. Let's see if we can get it out here. Spinks tries to find a guy, can't find it, but the puck does come out, and River Lakes just flips it in. And ref waves icing. Ekron surveys. He's just going to chip it back around to his brother. His brother makes the guy miss. Gets it over to Peterson. Peterson to Neppel. Neppel gains the zone. Neppel curls up the wall. He's going to take a look. He shoots. Saved or hit guys in the corner and went to the corner. Peterson dumps the puck back down low. Neppel gives chase. He sticks his guy. Peterson holds the line, tips it down low. Now Neppel back checks. Dumps the puck in. 3 gives chase. Ekron picks up the puck. He sauces it out. Peterson gets the puck at the point. He shoots. That's deflected low. Brushard's out here. He tries to find a guy out in front. No one's home. Ooh, that's a big hit. Kind of a tough hit up high there. But Peterson shakes it off, and we're continuing on play. McDonald a shot on net. Brushard gets the puck, gets it over to Lopez. Lopez tries to find McDonald in front of the net. That play doesn't happen. These guys are doing a great job of cycling the puck around here, trying to find open ice and supporting the puck. River Lakes is going on a line change, tries catching the Blades. The Blades try to catch them in a line change, but nothing happened. McDonald secures the puck in the neutral zone, dumps the puck down low, gives chase, tries to tip it in front, and nobody home, and the goalie decides to cover up the puck there and freeze it, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off draw for the BW Blades. So 11:54 left. We've ticked through 6 minutes of the third period here. Kind of uneventful back and forth third period so far. Not a lot of whistles. Not a lot of whistles in this game. River Lakes tries to send the puck out. They do. Blades intercept and send it back in. And they had to wait for everybody to get on side. An attempt to spring the puck on a transition misses, and now we're just playing a little bit of a ping pong here between River Lakes and the Blades. Blades D is trying to get the puck out, trying to find an open guy, turns the puck over, it goes back deep. Nice read there by Jack Ekron as he came off the bench and just intercepted that centering play and was able to get the puck out. Mikey Peterson goes in, Jack looking for a guy. Mikey puts it in front, no one's home. Ooh, almost like a suicide pass there. Hoffman wisely just turns the puck over and tries to get it back deep. Ekron trying to beat his guy, doesn't. Nice little battle in the corner. Blades outnumber the puck. Ooh, that's Blades draw a penalty right there. 19 shoves his guy down, cross check to the back, and the Blades are going to be going on to a power play here. Yeah, 19 extended his arms, pushed to the back. I can't argue that call. So Blades roll out their sophomore unit. First time these guys were out, they kind of struggled a bit to gain the zone, but once they did, they were able to move the puck around. They are missing one guy. Looks like Matt finally got the memo, Matt Peterson, and he's going to join his unit out there. And Jackson settles in to take the draw. River Lakes wins it, and they just slam the puck down all the way to the other end. And Matt goes back to retreat. And 7 for River Lakes spies on him. And the Blades now come up the ice. They turn Charlie away. Charlie able to find a guy. Matt comes in, finds guy. But Neppel takes a shot on net. Sticked into the corner. Peterson picks up the puck. Lopez with the puck at the point. Shot over the net. Peterson holds the zone, dumps it down to Neppel. Neppel takes a hit, and they're able to get the puck out. Gilbertson goes out to play the puck, and he passes up to Neppel. Neppel skates it down. He gains the zone, and he takes a hard hit. Couple of hard hits there. River Lake's starting to throw the weight around. Lopez with the puck. Getting watched by their top guy. Ooh, yep. We got another penalty coming here. Ekran's stick was slashed out of his hands, so he lost the puck because of that. So the Blades are going to have an opportunity here to go 5-on-3, maybe if they're able to possess the puck here. They got 20 seconds here left on their current power play. You could hear the bench yelling at him, give him the puck, we want the 5-on-3, which is smart. You just want to turn that thing over to him. So the Blades here for 13 seconds are going to be 5-on-3. And Blades still secure a 3-2 lead. Shots are 15-24. 8 minutes and 47 seconds left of the game. Blades win the draw. Jackson gets it over to Neppel. Neppel whips it back over to Jackson. Oh, that's beautiful. Jackson shoots it, finds Neppel in the back door. We got Neppel. He brings it back to Jackson. Jackson shoots. It's blocked and hits Neppel right in the back door, and Neppel finishes. That puts Blades up 4-2 with 8 minutes and 39 seconds left. And a minute 53 left in the power play. If you're going to score in that power play, you score right there. That way you can still have that 2-minute power or minute 53 left on that power play. Nice defense there. Oh, turnover. They got to be able to be a little bit more careful than that. River Lakes is buzzing here. He steps in and he's just going to shove it right back down. Blades are going to want to slow this down. There we go. Uh-oh. Now we got a line change that results in too many men on the ice. So now the Blades have had 6 men out on the ice. So now they're going to have to kill a penalty. Or it's going to be 4-on-4 for a minute 15, and then they'll have to kill a penalty. So not sure what happened on that line change, if there's some miscommunication, but obviously when one of our guys got off the ice, 2 of our other guys stepped over. So River Lakes almost possessed the draw, and it's kind of went back and forth. Puck goes up to their point, they survey. 42 is going to take a look, he shoots, that sails just over the net. And out of the zone. And Brushert gives chase. They come up the ice. It's 2-on-2. He circles back. He's looking for guys. McDonald puts pressure on him. They're trying to find that play to the front. Almost like the 3-on-3 NHL stuff that you see, where they're trying to just circle around and open up little seams to make plays in the net. That's a play right there. They get a nice little look out of the corner, but it's a pretty low scoring opportunity, and Kale has done a great job on all the pucks that he's seen so far tonight. So we'll take those chances from that angle, and I think Kale's just going to make those saves all night. All right, so the Blades win the draw. They tip it down. Hoffman shoots it down there, and Neppel gives chase. Almost beats that guy. But he's able to get it out, and Hoffman gets the puck back. He gets to his D partner and back to his D partner. Hoffman has the puck now, and he's looking where to go with it. And he's just going to have to toss it up the wall, which Neppel is right there. And now we got a penalty kill here for roughly 40 seconds. So Hoffman was just going to have to take a look, and he's just going to have to throw that puck off the wall or all the way down, which he does. Neppel's down there. He gives chase, and then he's hit, and they come out with it. And Brushert gives chase, and they're able to exit the zone. They come in. They got a nice defense by Charlie. Good defense by Charlie again. Nice stick. 21 who was trying to walk the middle and get up there. It looks like there's an errant stick here. I don't know who they're going to get on this one. But it looks like the Blades are now going to be really tested. As one penalty matures here in the next 7 seconds, they'll have to kill off another minute 53. And Wurtsma wisely calls a timeout here just to kind of settle the guys down. As they're going to be 5-on-3 for 7 seconds and then have to kill a minute 53 of a penalty kill. Which the last game against Fergus, our penalty kill wasn't exactly stellar. Granted, we had a lot of opportunities to test our penalty kill, but we ended up, I think it was 6 of the 7 goals that Fergus scored were on their power play, and we were on the penalty kill. And that's just numbers that we would like to see improved. I'm sure Wurtsma is telling his guys right now that you got to just take away the middle. Don't let plays in the middle, and be sure to get the puck out of your own end at all costs. Icing right now is our friend, and with the point in time in your game with a 2-goal lead, if you can kill off these 2 penalties, that brings you down to 4 minutes left in the game with a 2-goal lead. That puts a lot of pressure on River Lakes to try to perform. So Wurtsma rolls out here with Peterson and Ekren. Big draw here. Mikey can get it over to Ekren. Hopefully the puck can come out. If he doesn't, then they're setting up their power play. And he does. Nice draw win right there. Don't get too. Now it's 5-on-4. So that was a big win right there. So that the Blades could. Nice block by Mikey Peterson. Tap play at the doorstep. Kale is right there. Shuts it down. Beautiful play. He was right there at the doorstep to clamp that down. 5:44 left in the period. 1:37 left on the penalty kill. Shots are 26-16 in favor of River Lakes. Draws won by River Lakes. They control on the half wall. They work it low. They work it back to the half wall and get it up to the point. They get it back to the half wall. Nice shot down low. Blocked by Kale and cleared out by Matty Peterson. Mikey gives chase. Spins out. They find their man over there and they gain the zone. Nice check by Hoffman. They work it low. Ekren gives chase. Looks like they're trying to work right out of that corner over there. Ekren's pinned onto the wall over there. And they shoot wide, and that puck exits the zone. That's a great, we'll take that. It's just as good for them to miss the net and exit it on their own end as if we even possess the puck and shoot it out. So they got to go back and retrieve. Now they enter with speed, play at the net, and they score. what seemed like a pretty harmless play. That guy was able to get around the defender and go from post to post on Kale there and get it around him there. So with 4:42, we have a 4-3 game. And River Lakes is going to make a little bit of a game of this. So the draw is won by the Blades. Hoffman gives chase. Hoffman shoots it up the wall. Their D's pinching. McDonald's able to chip it by him. Brusher gets it over to Lopez. Lopez can't gain the zone, but now he does. He dumps it in, and the Blades give chase. Brusher pursues, hits his guy, and now River Lakes misses their pass, and they are going to get an icing call. So the Blades get an offensive zone draw with 4:14 left in the game. Mikey steps in to take the draw. Peterson, Neppel, Ekron. Neppel possesses, he dumps it back down low. Peterson chases. They try to get it out. Peterson holds. Ekron holds, gets the puck down low, gives chase with Neppel. Peterson's there, nice F3 support, and Peterson just dumps it right back down low. And their D just skates it right out, skates it around the net and skates it right out. McDonald gives chase. They toss it in, chips it out. Ooh, shot off the post. Plays to the point. They dip it, chip it down low. Peterson hits his guy. Hoffman comes up with the puck. He chips it off the glass and out. McDonald's gives chase, and that's on net, so they're going to have to play it. McDonald pursues his guy behind the net, and they go D to D, and the Blades are able to shift out and get fresh legs out there. Ekron almost gets beat, but makes a nice defensive stick on that, and they're able to get the puck out. Brusher comes up the ice, he stops. He just puts it off the wall over to Lopez. Nice little play. Takes a hit for doing so, and Lopez tries to find him, but no one's home. Hoffman with the puck, and he just shoots it off the wall. Ooh, and Brusher gets put in his own bench. Blades chasing them down low. Nice little puck battle down low. Hoffman with the puck, he flips it out. D's pinching hard over there on that wall. Ekron gives chase. Number 6 blows a tire. Ekron falls on top of him. Lopez goes to the point, block shot. Spinks picks up the puck, and River Lakes is heading back in. Oh, they just tied it up. That was one of those plays there. Just kind of a tough line change, trying to get guys off the ice that have been out there for a long time. It would have been nice to just get the puck all the way down, and even if we have to take a D-zone draw. Nevertheless, we got a tie hockey game here. The minute 44 left. And the Blades take a timeout. So not too long ago, the Blades had a 2-goal lead, and they see that evaporated here. We'll see if some Stearns Arena magic can happen tonight with the last minute 44. shots right now are in favor of River Lakes, 29 for River Lakes and 16 for the Blades. Score is tied 4-4. So the Blades come out here. They don't look dejected here. I think they feel confident. They've been carrying some of the play here, and that this is their barn and they got to defend it. So they got a tough task up here with the group that's out ahead of them that they have to face here. But they got a minute 44 to try to wrap this thing up. River Lakes wins the draw. They're able to get the puck deep. Ekron gives chase. Puck goes over in the corner. And Neppel with the puck. He's able to get the puck out. Just out of reach of Ekron. Ekron is able to secure and he dumps it deep. Neppel gives chase. Peterson gives pressure on the wall. Matt reads that just beautifully. Almost finds his brother in the slot there. That was a great play. It was just right out of his reach. So the River Lakes guy lost his twig and he's sitting there trying to battle with him with no twig down over there. Now he goes to go grab it. Puck comes up to the point, which has been dangerous so far. Ekron blocks that shot. Now we got Neppel coming down with Lopez with him. We got 35 seconds. Neppel tries to find Lopez. Lopez loses the puck there on the wall. And River Lakes just tries to get the puck out. And Lopez has the puck. Let's see if we can get a little Stearns magic there. Brusher puts pressure on. Misses his man, but he's able to hold his own. And River Lakes comes out. 7. Tries to get around him. Hoffman makes a nice D play, and then Brushert grabs his guy. And 10 shoots the puck on with 2.4 seconds left. So we got a D-zone draw here with 2.4 seconds left. Everybody has to tie up their guy. Everybody has a man. Big D-zone draw. And that goes right in the corner, exactly where we want it. And we've got free hockey, extra hockey tonight, as 3 periods of 17 minutes was not enough to solve this one. We're going to go to an extra 8 minutes. Clint Gilbertson was just asking me how many overtimes we've been involved in this year, and I can't remember. I lose track, but this might be 6th or 7th so far out of I think 13th game of the season, which is kind of unheard of in high school hockey. That's quite a bit of overtime. So, and a lot of these kids on this squad here, they play a period of JV on top of that. So they've got a period of JV, and then they're going to go run 3 periods of high school hockey, and then they're going to go and hop and do another 8-minute session here in overtime. It gets to be quite a bit. We'll see how much legs they have left. On the flip side, River Lakes, they played a game last night, and they had to go on the road here. So we'll have to see how much left in their tank when everything comes here and settles down here with 8 minutes left in the overtime. So what we've gotten to know so well is that in the overtime match, you do flip sides. So it's almost like you're playing in the second period. So the Blades are starting on the opposite end. And Wurzima elects to come out with the Lopez, Brushert, and McDonald line. And starting on defense is Ekron and Hoffman. So Blades win the draw. And Hoffman gets it over Lopez. Lopez chips it deep and gives chase. There's a turnover right there. And, Brushert was trying to find Lopez in the back door, but really couldn't find anything there. Ekron ties his man up. McDonald does a great job tying his guy up. Nice save by Kale. McDonald with the puck. And he chips it out, and they were going to call icing on that. So a couple of plays where you saw maybe some design thought out, let's just get the puck up the ice and see if we can sneak one in here. One by River Lakes and maybe one by the Blades there. And River Lakes wins the draw. They put it down in the corner. Peterson gives chase. River Lakes guy tries to hit him. And Lopez comes out with the puck. Nice move to get the puck out. He's got McDonald with him. He's being washed. And nice little shot there. Left a rebound out in front. Nobody was home. McDonald gives chase. He tries to hit his guy. Hoffman steps up, tries to put the puck on net. No one's home, so he dumps it down low. Mikey gives chase. Lopez tries to make a play, but no one's there. Hoffman steps up. Hoffman tries to make a play. Nice save by Kale. Second breakaway save. Scramble in front of the net. Kale's able to save it. Puck stays out. Mikey's battling his guy. Where's the D guy helping out? And puck goes over the other corner. And now River Lakes is just going to go ping pong back and forth over here. Try to find something to open up. And off the post. I don't know if we got tired legs out here, but this isn't going very good for the Blades. There it is. Got stuck in your own end. So, in a game that I thought was pretty well played by the Blades, pretty well back and forth. These guys fought really hard and, kind of had a pretty tough streak here. Hoping that we could get out at least a tie here on the overtime, but 2 minutes into the overtime, River Lakes was able to find the back of the net and put this one away. Good game by the Blades. I mean, they played great most of the game and we're in the lead most until the very end. And we're able just to fall short here this Friday night here on this tilt against Rivers Lake. I believe the next game it's Wadena home. It's going to be here on Tuesday. Come out here and join us at the barn if you can. That's going to be a great game for our guys to be able to get back on track and see a team that we should be pretty competitive with and play great against. So let's hope for a win coming up here on Tuesday and actually just a series of wins coming up here. Nice game by the Blades, a great effort. Guys, don't hang your head. A lot to build off on this one. Till Tuesday.
Thank